We get a Dan with low
You
blood
can
sugar.
stretch it, man. And go a couple days.
That's
My
called
father-in-law
starving.
went 40 days.
Without eating?
Yeah,
Hey, man.
just water.
Was he Jesus?
I mean, I think that was kind of in the line of.
40 days.
I don't desire a life of struggle. I get it. I don't desire.
Yeah, that's a
He
great.
was dying.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Was that the twist? They was in the hospital. He was like,
No.
he couldn't eat.
No, he chose and literally by the end he was like, I can't sit in a room while other people eat.
Oh, the
so
smells
he
will
wasn't
throw me
like
off.
even coming until like dinner times and stuff like that.
All right. That's crazy.
He is
I
still
have-
alive, yes?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know how the story ended. I didn't know. I was just making sure.
Another thing you don't know about that.
Man.
All right, let's do it.
All right, welcome to 4th and 10 right here on Spreaker, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcast, Amazon Podcast, wherever else you're listening. Thank you so much. We
Do Amazon have
appreciate it.
podcasts?
Yeah.
Are we on Amazon Podcasts?
We have applied for Amazon Podcast. I think we're on there.
That's great.
Let us know. Alexa, play 4th and 10. We're on there. This is great. My name is Nathan Owens. You can find me on Twitter at Nathan Owens Comedy, Instagram, TikTok, Nathan Owens Comedy, or NathanOwensComedy.com. David Purdue's with me.
Yeah, that hat really pulls the outfit together. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DuorDie. That's at DueOrdie.
And, of course, Damon Sumner.
What's going on, good people? Get at me. Instagram, TikTok, Damon Jr. 2, DamonJr at the number 2.
And once again, we go 4 for 4. Dan Duncan's here.
I whip my balls back and forth.
Dan coming in hot, dog. This is unfed.
At Dan Dunk.
Unfed, coffee-filled Dan. This is about to be fun.
Sleepy Dan. You thought Sleepy Dan was one thing?
So we were all like, let's do a Christmas episode. And then we're like, let's all dress festive.
I wish you a Merry Christmas.
And Dan was like, I have a Santa hat, and I have a Christmas sweater. And then y'all were just like, green.
you could wear.
Oh, this is just a nice jacket.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah,
I
this was,
honestly,
you're ready for Christmas Eve
So
service
this
right now.
this wasn't nothing strategic about the green.
100% no.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. I actually was running because I had to drop off my kiddos, so I just pegged something that could go with a black shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, when you were like be festive, I was like, what does that even mean?
It's
not
red and green.
That's not in my
Those
DNA.
are kind of festive
No.
stuff. If you have a sweater,
You know, there's other. I could have came
If
in,
you have a-
Kwanzaa colors.
and
Is that
we
festive?
and we would have accepted.
No, you wouldn't have.
We
you
would've-
don't even.
which is-
you don't even
I
get
mean,
the black Santa Claus we told
green
you
is
to get.
Kwanzaa. Isn't
years
green one
ago.
of the Kwanzaa? I mean, it's just the
It
African
is.
flag, right?
It is. It's. I don't think it's. I think it's more colors than that, but yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah, yeah.
red and green, underrated combination.
Not really.
For what? Like
Just-
regular
just
clothing?
core?
in general.
I've never looked at my closet and been like, those two match.
Yeah.
I
You know
like.
how you know it's not? How many sports teams have those two colors?
No one.
Jersey's not selling.
I mean, the Bucks did, and
The-
it looked good.
the Bucks.
Yeah, the
red and
Milwaukee used to
green.
have red and green.
And
There's a
then
couple.
they stopped that.
There's a couple national.
They had those
teams.
back
It's
when
not Big Dog.
his
It's
name
not.
was Luau
You go ahead,
Cinder.
stop.
Get out of here. Nobody.
I do. David did bring up a good point. I want to make it clear. This is the Christmas episode.
This is the Christmas.
Merry
This is
Christmas.
not Happy Holidays episode.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This is not the Tier 2 Holidays episode.
Somebody grab the
This
wheel.
is the
Just because
Christmas
Hanukkah is
episode.
finished.
I tell you Merry Christmas in your face. You tell me Happy Holidays. I say Merry Christmas.
I'm gonna say Happy Holidays because Kwanzaa's a holiday.
It is. It's just a Tier 2. So
It's
just
new.
What's new?
Kwanzaa.
it's not new.
It,
What
I
you
mean,
talking about
in respective, like speaking, it is like it's like
Oh.
less than 100 years old.
Okay.
Sure, in that
but, like,
aspect.
yeah.
I thought you was talking about like, yo, it started in 2012.
No, I'm
It's a
talking about-
millennial holiday.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been learning about Kwanzaa since I was in first
Right.
grade.
We've all learned
and
about Kwanzaa. We've also learned about George Washington Carver, but he doesn't have a holiday, okay? MLK does. This is the Christmas episode. I want to make sure we're clear before we move on.
Yeah, no,
We don't have any candles lit or anything like that. I'm not wearing, a tiara.
Wow. I didn't know my hot takes were going to be.
I don't know if I like y'all sitting together.
I want to make sure we're
The
clear.
energy over there
Bro,
is
Christmas
like
episode.
I
we
like it
came to
at
mess
all.
stuff up.
I was.
Damon started with the
I'm
war
so
on
glad.
Christmas.
I want to make sure we're on the same page.
My son just did a Hanukkah project.
Yeah.
And
you
he
know
learned all
Dan's
about
Jewish,
the 8
right?
nights.
Yeah, definitely Jewish. You see that beard?
Stop it. You said you're all
The
about
Jews
what?
are redhead.
What's happening?
I got
don't know.
pent up.
All right.
I
I
got
don't know.
pent up
But
3
if
weeks.
but you should steer the thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I tried to
no,
steer it,
stop
and then
trying. Just do. Go
Damon
ahead.
was in. He's like, Starbucks took away the ornaments on their cups. All right, let's.
Wait, they did?
That was a white statement. Carry on.
It's just a couple years ago. Starbucks made their all red cups, and everybody freaked out because they were trying to. They said Starbucks was trying to fight the war on Christmas, and then nobody talked about it for 2 years. And then Damon comes in. He's like, all the other holidays suck. It's Christmas.
Yeah, he
Christmas is the one.
came with that Suge Knight energy.
It's just what we all been feeling, but ain't been saying.
I just know that, like,
which I appreciate.
in Damon's mind, like, Hanukkah was happening, and then he's like, "What is that? Here comes Christmas music!" And then Christmas ran out of the tunnel. Just took Hanukkah out.
This year they don't overlap.
They don't.
No, Hanukkah is happening while we're recording this episode, right now.
Hanukkah's happening right now.
Yeah,
And
we're like two to
it'll
3
end
nights in.
by the time Christmas is around.
Yes,
I don't speak on what I don't know.
Yes.
That's okay.
yes, it will.
Well, look, then, yeah, this is the Christmas episode because all the other holidays are done. When is Kwanzaa?
Don't ask questions. Don't do it.
Wow, that's a. See, he was smart because he stayed in his lane and called something a spade a spade. You were about to go down a road
Yeah,
where
don't just move on.
Yeah,
we got a
just
whole. He put a whole list together.
Steer.
What is this?
Steer.
I wish
you're
I
at. We're all in the car. You're driving the
my
car.
mind.
Now you about to learn what it's like to drive with black people when you don't know where you're going. Hey, Mr. Turn.
I'm about to touch your radio
Is
in
that
ways
the
you've
turn?
never thought I could touch it.
Yeah.
You
Keep
want to
going.
see how
Can
he
you just
runs his
pass that?
home.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the Christmas episode. Let's see. What do we want to do
Don't
first
do
for
that.
Christmas?
Don't do that. You're a professional.
I know.
I said, hey, give us 2 minutes so we can get ourselves in order. I said that.
Yeah.
I said that.
I
That's
mean,
what I said beforehand.
there's a list.
I know there's a list. I'm
Pick something.
I did.
It's like a present under
Just
the
let
tree.
him.
Do
Just
you
let him drown. Just let him drown.
I just
Sit
had the
back.
list out.
so dead.
I know. I was just trying to
Stop
kill. I was just trying to
acknowledging. You gotta
kill a little
look
time
dead to
until the
camera.
note loaded.
We got a whole nother episode.
We
We don't have time to
we
kill.
got a
God
shared-
dog it.
we
Get
got a
to it.
shared note. Here's a fun Christmas topic. Who would you say is the toughest person in your life to shop for?
Well, I only shop for one person.
You don't shop for your parents?
No, Allison shops for them.
For your parents?
Yeah, I mean, I give ideas. I'm the idea guy.
That's a fact. That's 100%.
Okay,
That's
all
100%.
right. So maybe not the actual physical act of shopping for someone, but
Oh,
getting a gift for
my
somebody,
father.
having those.
I look right in the camera. My father. I actually don't want to buy you gifts anymore. You're so bad to buy gifts for. And your birthday's a few days before Christmas.
Oof.
And that's not even why it's hard to
Okay.
shop for you. It's hard to shop for you because you don't appreciate nothing.
Ah, there it is.
Hey, this man be having $2 headphones.
Okay.
And we be like, all right, we're going to get Dad some headphones.
Bet.
Then he don't even use them.
Oh, the worst.
And so
The
like we do it
worst.
again. He got so much. I'm about to start stealing your gifts.
Take them.
You got so many watches, headphones, good stuff that we buy.
Don't appreciate
You don't
it.
appreciate. Bought a record player, all type of stuff. It's mine now.
Come on.
I'm going and I'm taking it.
Take it.
I can't buy nothing for him no more.
There it is.
I refuse to let my dollars go to waste trying to make you happy.
100%.
And then it's still in the box 3 years later. It's
That's-
all mine.
That's
It's all mine, Pops. I'm
That-
coming for it.
that is one of the worst things of getting a thoughtful, not even the money, just a thoughtful gift that you know
Do you know
that
how
they would
weird it is
appreciate.
to know you spent $300 on headphones and he walk around with these Dollar Tree headphones? Like, oh, yeah, because it don't fit the ears right, so I can't hear the sound. That's a lie.
Yeah, liar.
You lying. Got them raggedy headphones in your head.
You got
spent
Family
good
Dollar
money on it,
headphones.
and you keep buying them, and they keep they keep breaking. Why you think?
Okay,
'Cause
did
they
he
bad.
ask for the headphones though?
No, he bought $2 headphones. That is you asking.
Touche.
If you bought
Touche.
cheap things,
Touche.
you're asking somebody to upgrade you.
That's a fact.
And I did that, and then he don't do nothing.
My.
My dad's tough to shop for because of my mom.
Ooh,
My mom,
Why?
Mom with the
because
stray.
you have to approve the gift through my mom.
Why?
Because
Approved dad's gift
yeah,
through your mom.
because she'll say stuff like, "Don't get him another T-shirt. Don't get him another T-shirt. Then I'm just gonna have to throw it out later."
So you're really just shopping for your mom, I feel like.
It's yes,
Kinda.
but it's
You know,
like you're shopping for things that my mom is okay with my dad having,
Ooh,
Wow.
that was a statement.
and that is because my mom has
Hey,
done.
it was about time. You know, they ain't throwing his mom under the bus in a whole year.
About
about
a year
that
and a
time.
half.
Right.
Had to run that
It-
back.
Yeah.
it's always
Does your
it-
dad feel
This
like
may be
he
the
is being censored?
this may be the first my dad is hearing about this system.
Oh, this
Oh,
new breaking.
Well, now we're really gonna see if my family listens.
Does he vocalize things that he is?
That's true. That's a
desirous
good
of?
question right there.
Sort of. He sort of does that, and then like the past few years, like my dad is his gifts have become events.
Events.
Okay.
That's
So,
a good get. Those
I'll,
are good.
I'll
Facts.
take him to a
Facts.
game or something
Yep.
like that.
Something new.
Because we would
That's
get
easy.
him, yeah, we
What's
would
the
get
problem
him
with that?
clothes,
Mhm.
and my mom would be like, "Why did you do this? His closet's already
Get him
full."
some Hawks floor seats.
Yeah.
yeah, we
that's
got
nice.
not floor, but
That's it.
we're in the building.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure he
you're
loves
on the
that.
floor.
We've got entry.
Hey, go get your haircut at what's his name's barbershop?
I'll go to mine.
Killer Mike.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
see my dad, that's a waste of money to take him to get a haircut.
Your dad's bald right now, right?
Yeah, he's very
He
bald.
been bald for a
He
minute.
would enjoy that experience.
They do a
Experience.
little facial,
Little face right there.
sculpting. They
He,
do.
doesn't
Little
have-
goatee.
he can't grow facial hair.
It's not about
He
that.
can't
It's
grow
about the
hair on his
experience.
head.
Come on, little Paul Wall cut.
Wait, okay. So you take your dad to a basketball game.
Yeah.
Do you get him some food?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you give him you
Yeah,
roll it
yeah,
out. You
we'll-
roll it out.
we'll-
Real experience.
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll alternate.
So what you
Like,
doing for him this year?
That.
Oh, the Hawks
you
game.
just,
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
you just steal it? Did we just steal it?
Oh wait,
for him?
did we spill beans?
No, it's fine. I don't think he's listening.
Also, he probably knows you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a difficult gift. I have a tendency to when something works, I go back to it.
This
You
is
know.
this
Yeah.
is such classic Nate. The hardest thing I have to do is one of the easiest things in the world.
It's just a tough thing it's a tough thing to shop for. Also scheduling stuff
Mm-hmm.
because I want it to be a surprise, but then I also don't want to get it on
we
a
want
day.
surprises still.
You
At
don't
our
like
age.
you don't like surprises?
Not anymore. When I
David,
was earlier,
anti-surprise.
I'm like, I get it. It's
Aren't
an
you
ego
anti-surprise too, though?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm
thing.
anti-prank.
He's anti
Prank,
Yes.
prank.
Yeah, which is an evil surprise.
I heard.
Make sure
I
it's
feel you.
clear
I feel you.
I wanna make
He
I
looked at you
I
like,
feel that
"Do you
energy.
feel what I'm
Make
saying?"
it
Nah,
Two different
I'm
worlds.
done with after a certain age, I don't need a surprise. That's for you. It's like, look what we did. We surprised you.
Surprise is a phenomenon.
Yeah, it's like, why? Why do I need that?
To be clear,
Ego thing.
not in like specifically like maybe movies and TV show twists, but like more so like events and
Yeah.
experiences.
Hey,
Got
get
it.
in the car. We're
Just
gonna go
tell-
somewhere fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fun. Tell me where I'm going.
no, I'm literally. I think I'm literally talking about the you walk in your house and a bunch of people there. And you're like,
that.
look what we did. We surprised you.
That-
All you get out.
It was
that-
14 cars in the driveway.
Yeah, all you get out. I don't need that in it. Just say we gonna meet you at your favorite place. All of us gonna be there. Cause that's just a lot of planning for like literally 3 seconds of time. That now we could have so much. I could have had input. We'd have had a better time. Got people bending their knees.
Take back
crouching
your 3
behind-
seconds.
Take back your 3 seconds.
You're
'cause
crushing
it's for
so
your
many
ego.
event planners' hearts and dreams
Yeah,
right now who
you
plan
guys
this
suck.
stuff.
Get out of here. We don't like
Shh,
that.
he's coming. Sit down. Shh,
Yeah.
he's coming. Hide.
I got my granny out here crouched behind
Her knees hurt.
bent. Yeah, so she can pop. Surprise! Don't nobody get out of here.
So we got 2 dads and a mom and a half. Who'd you say? Who's hard to shop for?
I don't know that anyone's hard to shop for.
Mm.
I think people are just lazy.
Ooh. You think anybody can be shoppable?
For sure.
It's just lazy because of what intentionality, thoughtfulness.
Yeah, you're not listening.
Ooh.
That sounds like a man who closes deals. You hear me? That is the
You want $1 million? You ain't working hard enough. Get up. What?
Cold
You were
plunge.
born with one leg and a
Fast.
lazy eye? Go to work.
Hey, man.
Read a book.
Hey, next year this podcast is gonna be sponsored by Alpha Brain.
Bro, I've actually been served
I
up those
know.
ads, and I'm closer and closer every day.
I tried it.
It's
They don't
gonna
work.
happen.
No, really?
Yeah, they don't.
Okay.
That is hilarious.
They do
Yeah,
nothing.
that's good.
Guess we're
Dan's
not going to
gonna
get
come back
sponsored.
We better
Sorry.
get sponsored by who is this? Paranopa?
Nope.
What type of water is
Nope.
that?
Everybody
This
put the
feels like
bottle
Kroger.
down. We do not need. We're trying to go up in life.
Dollar General
Who,
water.
who
Yeah,
you
what
say
about you?
yours?
Oh, I didn't. Who is probably Katoya just because she gets what she wants.
Oh.
We're just in we get it generation. So it's like,
Totally.
dang, the 5 things I was gonna get you, you got in 2 days.
So it's
on
probably
the
more
way.
experiences now. Then.
So yeah, more experiences and like probably the 2 things that came to my mind I got for her. That was like, man, you killed that. Like when you crush a gift,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
feel that, you feel your own bucket. I got her a flight. I surprised her with a flight, but it was a good surprise to go see her friend in Utah a
Cool.
couple years ago. And then I got her this course, trying to grow as an entrepreneur.
Come
She
on,
really
man.
enjoyed.
Cool.
So just stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
events and investments.
Yeah.
Those are the new.
That's
Those are
it.
the new.
We grown,
like,
man. We ain't
like,
play that
yeah,
here.
you reach a certain age, you go events and investments.
Come on, we trying to make it
There-
happen.
there's one thing that I cannot stand about people. There's certain people who ask for things that they should have just bought, and that always bugs me
Why? That's so easy.
so much. I'm just like, just get that. That's not me
No, I
getting
don't
you a
wanna buy-
gift. If you're like, I need a box of nails,
Mm.
just go buy a box of
I
nails.
don't
That's
want to
not
do
a
that.
that's not a fun thing to
Why
give
it
somebody.
gotta be about you?
It's
You're
a
so
fun
selfish.
It's a fun
Why are
thing
you so selfish?
because I want to get somebody something that they would
They-
not have just
no,
bought.
They
Like,
clearly wouldn't have bought it.
and then just
I
get
do that all the time.
Then just get everybody
tell
a
people
gas
all the time-
card.
Bro, I tell people all the time, if you're gonna get me, because I'm not gonna, a lot of time I'm not gonna buy stuff that I need.
Sure.
A lot of time, because I've clearly gone without it, but like it can improve my life.
Sure.
So if you want to get that for me, do it. You all here, I don't feel good about the gift I gave you. It should be about me. You're selfish.
No, because my wife does that all the time. Where like the other day she was like, you know what you can get me for Christmas? She's like, you can get me one of those like electric screwdrivers.
Do that for her.
And I was like, no, just buy it on Amazon
No,
right now. I'm
no.
not getting you an electric screwdriver.
All right, let's pull the
Look at
cake
making
back.
this
You're
life
gonna
harder.
get that for Christmas.
We already got it.
Okay, great.
I
That's because you have Libby at
oh
home.
no,
Did
no,
you
no.
wrap it?
No, I pulled it up on Amazon and I
Wait,
said
you-
we're buying one right now because we need it.
Oh,
Boo.
oh yeah, that's
Boo.
-10.
Boo.
That was lame.
Boo.
That was terrible, bro.
I'm not.
I thought you was
Now-
like, we
now-
already got like, I got it. It's
Now what
hidden
you
under
gonna-
the bed.
What are you gonna get her now? You don't even know, do you?
I do know.
What you
Do
gonna
you?
get?
I'm not gonna say it on the
Guarantee you.
podcast.
Oh,
I
he
guarantee-
don't know at all. This
He
man
doesn't
ain't thought
know.
about it
I
at all.
He doesn't
guarantee
know.
you-
Ah,
It's not gonna do the same numbers
It's not.
that the screwdriver would have done.
Bro, it's gonna get
'Cause-
12 views
Yeah.
from her
Yeah.
when that screwdriver would have got a milli and doggy style.
Listen
But
to-
you wanted to just keep it all. Oh, it's about me, and you got it already
Yeah.
on the 11th.
Yes,
Oh, I got it.
Trash.
I got it like a week ago.
It's already
Trash.
That's the box
We had to
being
take
used.
apart his
Goodness,
desk.
this man said he was Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Scrooge.
Scrooge. Okay.
Ugh.
We had to take apart a desk. I'm just gonna
Ugh.
go get what we need.
You've been taking apart stuff and putting
Yeah.
together with the
I
old
know,
tools.
and it sucked.
It
You
let
ain't
it sit
even
for a couple more days, and then had that thing
And
come
then
up,
bang!
and then look
So
what I
here's
did.
the thing.
I
Here's the
listened.
thing. You just shot yourself in the foot because Libby is someone's like, I want to give you this so that you don't spend money on something I don't really need, want, or other. And she's like, if I tell you this, this will serve us, and you won't spend money on something I don't actually want.
And I already know what you got her.
No, you
I already
don't.
know.
Nothing.
No, you don't.
I already know.
Nothing.
It's one of the probably the three things
What you
always
got? Give
say.
us to us right now.
Some sort of alcohol.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Some
Some sort of craft
some- yep.
that's like a picture of
Okay.
something.
Okay.
Yep.
What else we got?
And then what else does he talk about Libby getting?
About
Probably-
Libby?
Yeah, like getting her. It might be.
He always
dinner or
feels bad
something.
too because he's spending her money, and so
That is
it's-
very awkward. Where you're just
Hey,
like
yo.
you're just like
Foul to play.
Offensive offside.
Unsportsmanlike.
I was on the line. I checked with the
Sanchez.
ref. I pointed.
Sanchez.
Dan pointed.
It's only been
And
called.
the rest
It's
of
only been
you-
called 11 times in 25 years.
Yeesh.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, I want something
That's,
for Christmas
that's one of
that
my
I can't
favorite
get.
running
Go
gags.
ahead.
I want something for Christmas that I can't get.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
I need the college football committee to announce that we're going to the 12-team playoff this year, and that we have more than 2 games that matter the rest of this year.
They
That's
could
what I
do that.
want.
They
All right.
could do that.
An emergency.
But we need this
An
pain.
emergency tournament.
team.
Well,
Bring it forward.
here's the thing.
Do you know
all
how
bowls
stoked
matter.
almost every team that would get in would
That'd be
be?
high.
Economically, we would add
know who wouldn't be
millions
stoked?
of dollars to the economy.
Alabama. hey. We don't do nothing
I
else.
think we good here.
Hey,
I think we're good here.
The system works.
We got enough
Don't
bottles
nobody.
over here.
Yeah. They could, but we needed this pain. Everybody needed this pain.
Gotta have a little
this
pain.
last year.
Gotta have a little pain.
This wasn't it.
This wasn't it.
True.
Yeah.
I do think that any holdouts on the 4 teams was enough.
Mm.
Is all sitting here like that was a
Yeah.
bad
no more.
take.
No more. No
Okay,
more.
so I do want to do though.
Get in there.
Yeah, let's
Let
do it.
do some CFP.
Let's do
We're not
it.
gonna do the bowl takes because bowl games don't matter.
Half the people not
that's
even gonna
not true.
play.
That's why we need 12 games, or we need whatever it is, 8 games. Bowl games don't matter.
Bowl games.
He's gonna
bowl
say they
games
do
matter.
because his team's always in the ones that don't matter.
Dude,
I love
People-
every bowl game.
Players opting
so
out
much.
makes those games
Every player don't even
like
love
they're
every
fun to
bowl game.
watch. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. Like those bowl games get me through cold, rainy days in Georgia, and I enjoy watching the football because I enjoy watching who's gonna play next year. But anyone that played this year that's good that's going to the NFL
out.
is out.
Do I think they matter more than your NFL career? No. Do they matter? Yes, and I love
Because-
every single
because-
one of them.
Who did what you said
Why?
they matter? Who do they matter to?
I think they matter to the coaches. That could be the difference between the coach getting fired or not.
The head
Bro,
coach?
there's
Yeah.
no game. There's no end of the season game. Some
That
coaches
athletic
winning.
director already know.
Yeah,
Bama
no,
lost
made
their
up.
bowl game last year.
Look,
You lost the Chase Bowl.
oh
We-
no,
we
no,
already-
I'm
got
not.
it.
I'm saying if there is a coach that is on the
USC
fence,
lost to Tulane last year.
Yeah, no, it's not the big ones. It's not the big guys. Those guys are
Middle
fun.
Tennessee State.
Yeah, those kind of guys. Where
Those the coaches you're worried
those
about.
coaches that are on the line. If you're in the Idaho Potato Bowl and you're just like, man, this could be.
And that's what you're worried about.
You're watching all 4 quarters of the Idaho Potato Bowl.
If
No,
I
he
if
is,
I have
man.
the time,
This
absolutely.
dude mixes and matches
I love-
doubles and McChickens.
I love the
His
Potato
life
Bowl.
different.
Bro,
He
I
don't think
love
like
the-
us.
y'all give me a hard time
The
for
Cheez-Its
This man
Bowl.
for
gives
how I
Christmas
spend
gifts on
my
the 11th.
time.
Come
Be
on,
very
man.
clear.
Look.
Y'all.
I was so happy to see West Virginia in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. 'cause
All right,
that's
let's
a-
get back
that's
to
a fun
big
bowl.
games.
Go ahead,
Let's get
Dan.
back to big
Let's go back to
games.
Dan.
Let's
Thank
focus.
you.
Yeah.
All
Because
the
no one
games-
cares.
all
We're
the
about
big
yeah.
games.
I'm so glad we pulled that
Yeah.
e-break.
Go ahead.
Because we're about to go down the
No, we
Duke's
didn't have time
Mayo
for that.
Bowl
Not
and talk
today.
about eating mayonnaise.
Go ahead. CFP.
Just
Big
a
picture.
lot of white stuff on our faces.
Yeah.
Damn
reckless. Go ahead.
That
Doc.
algorithm's gonna love that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pick winners through the playoff.
Through the playoffs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I already got that, big dog.
Okay.
That's already us. Bama, Washington.
Ooh.
Okay.
Washington.
You got Washington winning it.
I got
beating
Penix.
Bama.
The last.
I think this is.
Of
I think we're
this
watching
version.
the Penix journey.
I see what you did there.
I think
Wow.
we're watching.
I respect it.
I think we're watching the Penix
It's
journey.
wrong.
I think we're watching
I
the
think
Penix
Penix
journey.
is great. I
Yeah.
think that the rest of his team cannot hold up to.
Well, you can't stop him.
He does seem very.
That offense is.
what you're describing right now, I don't want to cut you off. What you're describing now is like a Vince Young level of like run.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not sure that Michigan can pass the ball.
Man, let me
So
stop you right there, Dad. Michigan has no shot. And we know they have no shot because of the way they responded to seeing Alabama as their opponent.
they thought they were getting FSU.
They thought they was like, we gonna win. And then they was in that room, they was like, oh.
Anyone that wants to be outraged by FSU not getting in, that I just send them that clip.
Send them that clip, man.
They thought they were about to get a
They thought it was
bye
Cakewalk.
into the national championship.
And then,
So who you got?
So I have Alabama, Texas.
To be clear, I'm sorry. If
Yes.
the people don't know, it's Alabama versus Michigan. It's Washington versus
Texas.
Texas.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
So I got Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
Texas,
Mm.
and then I got Texas
Come on, redemption.
putting
Get back.
putting the nail in.
Get back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Texas is
Beating
back.
them twice.
That's true.
I'm disappointed Damon went first.
What's up?
Because that was exactly
what you have?
That was exactly my pick. Washington beats Alabama.
Okay.
So let me be clear. Washington, Texas.
Texas,
Washington.
Washington.
I'm looking at this camera. I want people that got to it's Alabama. Like I said last episode, Daddy's home. Nick Saban is coming. He heard y'all talking,
He heard you talking.
and y'all done lucked up and got him in. Thank you, Auburn. They're probably loving Auburn.
Oh,
got
gosh.
him back in the game.
Oh, that
Daddy
was
is not missing this opportunity. Daddy's home. All right.
Okay.
Cue the Usher song.
Okay.
Auburn and Georgia both just, if you're right, the rest of college football is like, what did you
What
do?
y'all doing? What were y'all doing?
Oh,
Both of y'all
yeah. You
had
gave it to him.
shots.
You gave it to him.
Okay.
You
But
gave
that's
it
a
to
nice.
him.
I'm glad we all didn't have one thing. We had
Yeah,
a nice
no.
little diverse
I said it
three
last
team.
episode. I said
He
it
said if they
again.
get in,
Daddy's home.
there it is.
He's not playing with
You
this.
I got
understand me?
Texas. I think Texas is too good. I think Texas is a complete team. And, man, I love A.D. Mitchell so much.
Mm.
We owe a national championship to him as a Georgia fan. I want that man to get another one.
Okay.
Do we saying Texas is
He'll
going to
have
beat
3.
Alabama twice?
That's hard to do.
That's the
Hard.
Nobody's
do.
beating Saban
That's the only
twice
reason
in
I
one
got
season.
Alabama moving
I
forward.
just don't know, dude. I just don't know that they. Honestly, I think Georgia, I think Georgia beat themselves in a
100%.
few different ways.
100%.
I just don't. I don't. The Alabama defense is legit.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
The Alabama offense,
Yeah.
I think it is stoppable,
Yeah.
and I think it
it's
is
stoppable.
outscore. Like if you get a track meet
Yeah.
against them, I think you can outpace them.
So I'll say this: I agree that they're not great,
Sure.
but they are magical. My man makes the right play when he needs to make it.
It's been
And
intriguing.
Magic will beat a
I
lot
think
of
Sark.
and that Vince
I think
Young-
Sark can beat Alabama. I think Sark might
I mean,
be.
he has.
on,
might,
on paper, I agree with you. What I'm saying is that quarterback is showing up. This is a run. That last play against Auburn, like that's something like, oh, you dealing with magic. Like
Yeah.
something else is happening.
You look back in the year, and it's like that benching, and then when he came back,
Yes.
that you look back 30 for 30. That was the moment.
Yeah, there's magic
We'll
happening.
see.
So I agree with you on paper.
it would be the Nick Saban's best job.
Oh yes.
in a long
Ever.
time.
Oh yeah.
Arguably, yes.
Yeah.
I think we all would agree that we just hope for good games. I think that because I'm such a small college football specifically bowl time watcher, kind of like how you're in the NBA before
Yep.
the All-Star.
Yep.
So I'm kind of like, so for me to kind of wait all the way to the end of December, January, it's like, please give me 2 to 3
Great games.
Great games.
Which Georgia Ohio State last year, legendary game.
Legendary game, right?
National championship.
So
That's why FSU's not in this playoff.
Facts.
Is because of that national championship.
Because of TCU.
That's it.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking
Thank
of,
TCU.
let's talk in-season tournament.
okay. Ooh. Talk in-season
tournament
tournament.
because I have a
Wait,
question.
All right.
We got
Okay.
5 minutes.
All right. No, I was just we got to finish with some more Christmas on the back end, but carry on.
Yeah, well, I didn't know how,
Merry
how
Go ahead, keep
topical
going.
this.
Keep going. Go.
I
Real-
wish you a
real
Merry
quick.
Christmas.
Yep.
I wish
The
you-
Lakers are putting up a banner.
Yeah, I heard.
The in-season tournament. I just have several questions because to
Sure.
me the entire thing felt like crypto.
Oh
Where-
no.
Crypto.
And that was the thing was I was like, am I just out of the club on this? Because it
You
seemed
are.
like the NBA was hyping it up.
I'm going to make sure I understand. You think the NC tournament was trash?
I don't know.
He's like, it's not real to him.
It never
Really?
felt real or like
Oh.
tangible.
Watch them games. You feel real to them
Oh,
players.
you in the minority, big dog. Carry on.
And that's what I want to know. 'cause
Okay.
all I ever saw
Uh.
that was talking about how great it was
Yeah.
NBA and NBA media.
Mm-hmm.
I never really saw a bunch
I
on
mean, the
Twitter.
people who they want to like it.
Yes, I understand that, but
You
it
think
was
Twitter's real?
it was one of those things where it's like, what is like? Because I enjoyed the games, but I was also like, these were games that
You're
was happening anyway.
Yeah, but you're right. So you're talking as if people were talking about November, December games last year, which we weren't.
They weren't.
Right.
Nobody was, and I understand that I'm a freak that I watch the NBA in October and November anyway.
Correct.
So maybe that's why I'm
Maybe.
just like I was gonna do this anyway. I don't need a fancy
Yeah,
court.
yeah. They
and
weren't
a
worried
brand
about
new
you.
Uniform.
That was the thing. They weren't
the
worried
court
about
was
you.
a little over the top.
But I'm
was a
saying,
very
was
trash
it
course.
was it fun?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We know who Halliburton is,
Woo.
and we wouldn't have known that
Wouldn't have
outside
known.
of this. And
Wouldn't have
he
known.
is
Star was born.
top 3 point guards
Star
in the NBA
was
right
born.
now.
It-
Easy.
It is a trophy.
It is a trophy.
It is a trophy.
Yeah.
Accolades. There's a first team.
Yeah.
There was an MVP, and there was a trophy.
And someone took an L.
Someone took an L. Also,
3 things.
the greatest thing, it brought competitive juices. Like, remember when,
Bro,
rest in peace, remember when Kobe passed and they redid everything?
Yep.
And that game started
that
to mean
game
something?
started to mean something? Come on, man.
That's what we wanted.
Yeah.
As fans, I want to
No.
see I want to see the best players play their best.
Those
Yeah, and
games
that's what
had
we
an
got.
extra level that we would not have seen
Yep.
last year
And we-
or years in the future without that.
100%.
And we got that in December.
Yeah. And I'll just say this, and you might else can add whatever, but somebody brought up, I forgot who it was, but there was like, moving forward, when you look up 5, 10, 15 years, those titles, those first teams, those in-season tournament MVPs will start now becoming part of people's resume
Oh, for sure.
and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's also going to continue to
I
add
still
a
think they
piece.
need to expand it and add G League teams into it.
I think
Ooh.
I
They're going
I-
to keep playing around with it.
I think
They're
they
gonna keep
have.
playing around
I think
with
they
it.
have to make it different than what you get
Every-
in 4 or 5 months.
Right,
from
right,
now.
right.
I have a few suggestions for it.
Okay, you can give us one.
I think you add G League teams.
He just said that. That
Yes,
don't count.
I.
You
But
just took
that
what he
was on.
said.
I'm saying that was on my list,
What?
so I'm
Okay.
reiterating.
You didn't have to do that. You just like, I thought of it first.
I agree, Dan.
I agree. You add G League teams.
okay.
I also think you add some
Merry
international
Christmas.
champions.
Let me re-gift this to you.
yeah.
I also think you add the 4 Final Four teams from the NCAA tournament.
All right.
You always start so
You be
basic.
starting hot.
I was like, I agree, and now I
Don't
would
do
not
it,
like
don't
to
do
be
it.
couched with him.
You add the 4 Final Four teams from the NCAA tournament. Now they're not. They aren't gonna have a shot.
You are such an almost person.
It's going to make everything
close.
better.
He
was
It's
so
going
close.
to
So
make.
close.
It's gonna make
KU
NBA fans.
KU is arguably one of the best
They getting drugged.
college
Yeah.
bro. They are getting beat by
Drug.
1,000.
Maybe.
Why you
Stop
doing this? Why do you hate
We
children?
never thought a 16 would
There's
be the
not
one,
a
and we've
bigger
seen it twice in a
disparity
decade.
between
Bro, they getting
college
drugged.
basketball
Goodness.
teams
They
and,
getting drugged, bro.
like the college to professional.
2 different
There's
worlds.
I
Like,
know
the
what,
worst-
I
I
do this.
understand that.
Do it 1 year just so people like you can stop talking about it.
Do it right. Do it
Do
one
one
year,
year.
so
You could
it's
put an
done.
maybe you put an all-star team of college basketball
but I'm
together.
saying-
Still getting drugged.
But I'm saying
I
so they're
agree.
trying to design this after all those soccer tournaments and like Europe and stuff.
Yes.
Europe has those insane teams. Like there was a team from Iceland this year in the Champions
Yeah, they
League.
also eat beans for breakfast. So why would you even want to be
because
considered
I'm
for that
saying
nonsense?
because it
Not bunch of
creates
bean
this
eaters.
because it
But that's
creates
not a
something
college
for
team.
that community.
That's a professional team.
But we don't have as many tiers for
No,
professional.
I understand.
College
but
are
col-
professional.
Throw that one out,
sports.
big dog. Throw that one out. Use Dan's idea and
Yeah.
then come back with another
I'm
one.
going G League. I'm going
could
international
go-
champions and the Final Four.
Prep high school
college
teams.
teams.
Why not?
I think you could pull in international
AAU.
international champions.
Bring it.
I think that's a fine idea. But like as soon as you go to college, it's just
No.
it's
Get that 18-year-old out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Beat it. He got Axe body spray on. Wrap it up. What else we got?
All right, next.
whatever Saudi Arabia teams out there. They
Bring
should
That's
it
what it
come
would
play.
be.
You know
The
me
world
now, yeah.
versus Saudi
You know
Arabia.
they're organized.
All right, let's do this. This is a fun one. All right, finish this sentence. It's not Christmas without
Muppets Christmas Carol.
All right. Did we talk about this last time?
We
We've talked about it every year.
I know,
every year.
but I watched it. I told you I watched it last year.
Okay.
And boy, I wish I could get that time back. That was one of the worst things I've ever seen.
No!
The way you and Nate talked about it is one of the greatest Christmas
Bro,
achievements
it's a
ever.
phenomenon.
Have you
not
seen
just
it?
Christmas.
As I've seen it, it's a white phenomenon.
I said
It's
to
a top
myself,
it's a top 10 movie of all
Oh
time,
my
not just
goodness.
Christmas.
two Americas.
No.
I was like,
You
two
never-
Americas.
You didn't have to do
this
that.
this was
We
terrible.
gotta do it, Dan. This is
No.
one of the few
No.
things we have to do.
But I would like to draw a line down
There's
our
no line
studio.
drawn.
You
Okay.
said top
I
10
didn't
movies of
laugh
all
one
time.
time. I felt nothing.
This
I
is-
was
You
disturbed.
watched it
This
for the
is
first
pure
time
white
in
culture.
your mid-30s.
Yeah.
If
so-
it's good,
if it's
good.
good, it's
If
good.
I watch Lion King
What
right
you
now,
talking about?
guess what?
If
It's
I
gonna
have
be great.
ramen for the first time at 33 and it's delicious,
Yeah.
doesn't matter if I had it when I was 7 or
It's
not.
because you went into it.
Hey, he a LeBron
wanting
fan. You know
to
LeBron
dislike
fans,
it.
like they be like, this. If you look at it like this is why it's better.
Let's make
that's a new
excuses.
phenomenon.
If it's good, it's
It's
good.
not making
If
excuses.
I put
It
on
is.
Remember
It's setting up
Titans right
context.
now
It's
for
gonna be
somebody
good.
who never seen it,
gonna be
they be like,
good.
yo, this joint is hot.
It's gonna be good.
Well, you ain't played football when you were 7. It
Yeah.
don't matter.
It don't
Good
matter,
is
bro.
good.
Yeah.
Muppet Christmas Carol
Listen,
is
I-
one of
you
the
made me hate
great-
the Muppets.
It's the number one.
I'm out. My whole family's out on Muppets.
Yeah, I'm
We
like,
are-
I used to like Kermit.
can't
It's
even
the
bring-
only
I can't-
good one.
I can't even bring any Muppets into the house
They
now.
did more Christmas movies.
They have.
Oh yeah,
There's
have.
more than one Muppet Christmas?
Well,
No,
there's the
there-
Muppet Christmas, a family together, like a family Christmas, and that's when
It's
the
not
Sesame
good.
Street
It's
and
not
Fraggle
good.
Rock.
It's not good.
Only
Oh,
one as good
Sesame
as-
Street.
So it's the Muppets go to
the only
Fozzie's
one
mom's
It's the
house.
one that y'all love.
Is
Did
Muppets
you grow up?
Christmas
Did you grow
Carol.
up watching it?
Yes.
Okay.
There is a nostalgia. Like
Sure.
it is part of the tradition.
Sure.
But I would say I would put Christmas Story in that. Like those two movies are Christmas Eve. Like
Yes.
they show up in that space.
Yeah.
I watch parts of it. I fall
Yeah.
asleep to parts of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Like it's less about enjoyment of
Sure.
the whole thing. It's more about like
Yeah.
That's what
these
we
are
did.
just like
Yeah.
ingredients to the
I
day.
100% understand that. 100% understand.
I'm just
that.
saying it's
I
not
got it.
Christmas without to me.
I just want to say this too. I watched your little Muppet Christmas movie, and you still ain't watched one episode of Martin.
God dog it.
And
This
I
is-
just need to
alright,
know.
now I'm upset.
See, you think you know
Man,
what I'm
we
saying?
went the whole
We
year.
did. It's
Boy, let me tell you
the
something about
whole
white
2-3
people.
years.
Boy, they let you down
They
every
let
time.
you down.
We gave this man 365 days.
to watch one
and
episode
you,
of Martin.
you could have had the
and you
respect.
subjected me to the Muppet
2 hours
Christmas
of nonsense.
of
Was
just-
that the deal last year?
No.
It was
No,
one of the deals from 4
I'll
years
say
ago.
this, I wouldn't even say it's a deal, but just as a gentlemanly thing, I take in your culture, you take in
our
mine. And you were
culture.
like, ugh.
God, and you sit there with
black
your
culture-
smug face,
Wait.
getting your gifts, trash gifts that
Martin,
she said to
Martin
get.
is not like white kids grew up with cable
White kids, you know. He don't know one
He
white
don't know
kid
one white kid from Flower Branch
who know
Martin
Martin.
ever.
Yeah,
It
not
was like
one.
2 channels away from Saved by the Bell in the morning.
Hold on.
He didn't have those. He didn't
Let's-
even
let's-
have
let's
access
talk-
to them
I would-
channels.
quick,
Let's get
quick.
to the meat. What matters? Why do you
Commercial.
not listen? Why you not like
Saved by the
black
Bell,
people?
Martin.
Yeah, talk about that. What's so wrong with black people?
What's wrong
Nate?
with that? We asked to watch one episode. Go ahead.
We didn't
22
say
minutes.
watch a
22
season.
minutes.
I watched
Maybe.
22
2
minutes.
minutes of Martin.
What's it on?
Man.
All right. You see the effort?
I found.
You see the
I-
effort?
I didn't ask you where the Muppet
Then
Christmas.
say,
I was saying,
where do I
let me-
get it?
I said, let me
Is
go
it on
find
DVD?
Let me go
Is
find
it
it.
Blu-ray?
Because my friend here
no.
appreciates it.
It's on YouTube.
I want to.
I will bet you $1,000
That boy
it's
said,
on YouTube.
what's it on? We don't want your trash gift now. We don't want
Yeah.
your murals. We
ain't
don't
gonna-
want your racism. It's
we
gone.
ain't gonna get
Football
into the Kenta
signs.
clause.
I don't want it.
We didn't get.
I don't want
Clause
it.
he didn't
I'm
put up.
upset. Now
Can
I'm
we talk
sweating.
about? Can we
I'm
talk about
hot.
how he's adopted Liverpool as his team and he can't watch Martin one episode?
Yeah, bro.
I don't feel like those are the same
They are.
They are.
thing at
They
all.
are.
You're
Oh, 100%.
You're embracing one culture,
one
Oh,
culture
yeah.
and
distancing
rejecting your
yourself
friends
went
from
in
another.
You went to a more racist part of the world. And they're like, you know what? I sit by 2 black men every week. but
Every
I'm
week.
Out. I'm out on
Let me
that.
get to
I'm
know
out
what
on
they're
what tickles
about.
their fancy.
You couldn't even show up to a pre-show and just say,
Trash.
"Guys, I watched it."
Yeah, dog.
Trash. FWBs, boy.
He's not brave enough to show up and say it's trash. But
FWBs.
FWB.
Woo.
F white boys.
Nope.
I guess Dan missed that episode when we made that acronym.
Just watch Martin, man.
All right, I'm sorry. I
You're
keep
not.
forgetting.
No, it's not. It's
No,
not. I'm
I didn't
sorry.
forget about that trash Muppet movie.
I keep forgetting.
No, you
I
don't.
didn't forget.
No, you don't
I
forget.
made it a point.
You don't forget
You
it all.
literally.
I
What?
don't-
I can't say that word? I
We-
keep forgetting. You know you can't say that word, Chad.
You know how many times You mean times we bring up Martin on this podcast?
I'm
I don't know how you keep, and you the one that edit. So it means you hear us say it, and then you go back and edit it and hear us say it again, and then you still don't remember to just try to watch Martin.
I'm out.
Thank you,
Says
Joe.
the white man in the corner.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on,
You
man.
don't have time.
Also, thank you for making it clear that this is not a white-black thing.
No, it's a levels of white thing. Your level. Damn, we talked about this long ago.
Talk about it, man.
Once I saw your shoe collection, I said, "All right, damn,
Okay.
you've been around some of us.
He's been around.
Some you
man.
and these sweaters and this we just trying to get you a little something, man.
Would you do this?
out.
Would you do
I
this?
just keep
No,
forgetting.
it's out.
Would you do
No,
this?
we're out. We're out.
Yeah,
For
I'm
We
just
Christmas.
trying.
can't keep trying to
This
save
year.
white
Can't
people.
save 'em.
Gotta
Can't-
stop it.
can't
We don't
save
need it anymore. I'm done. I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
Straight white men. They're done. Man, you better get at it, bro. You better find a friend, bro. I'm about to start. You think you coming with hot takes? God dog it. I'm about to start shutting them down. I'm sick of it.
My New Year's resolution.
I done sweated through my jacket. I'm so upset. Son
This
of a
man
gun.
remember every
Every.
Duke's Mayo Bowl.
Watching Idaho Potato Bowl, but don't know who Shanae is.
No, I
don't know
Literally.
Dragonfly. What? I'm out. Let's go. Wrap it up.
This
Wrap
is
it up.
upsetting.
Driver of the seat. Drive the
upsetting.
bus.
All
And
right,
wrap
y'all.
it up.
That was it. That was our Christmas
Kyrie.
episode.
Yeah.
Drop the bus.
Mm,
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. One more time. My name's Nathan Owens. You can find me at Twitter at Nate Owens Comedy, Instagram, TikTok, Nathan Owens Comedy, or NathanOwensComedy.com.
Follow me Instagram and Twitter at Do or Die. That's at DUEORDIE.
Don't find Nate.
Yeah, don't find him. He probably got a
At
KD
Dan
Burner
Duck.
account, and it says I'll never watch Martin or something like that.
An anti-Martin burner
It's an
account.
anti-Martin Burner account.
Please.
That's how.
do
That's what I'm
that.
feeling from you.
I'm disgusted.
Yeah.
All right, run it back one more time.
Just list all the things you could do in a day and not watch Martin
They're
on
not
the
giving you the
account.
socials, man. He gonna use his
Hashtag
time
4th and 10.
to talk
See
about
y'all
how I
next
still don't
week.
watch Martin.